Hello everyone, today's video is how to make chrome shapes or chrome stripes or chrome anything basically except for a full chrome nail, but I do have a video on different ways to apply chrome, so if you want to check that out I will put it in the cards. And yeah, so I started out with just 2 coats of a nude colour, but obviously you could use whatever colour you want. I think chrome shapes look good with pretty much any colour. Yes, I cured each layer, obviously fully cured between each coat, and then I'm going in with, this is just a black gel polish. It's not a gel paint. You could use gel paint if you find it easier to paint with, but to be honest, these shapes don't need to be perfect and they don't need to be fully opaque. It's you don't actually have to do the black underneath. You could just do the shape in a no wipe top coat, which you'll see in a few more steps, but I wanted my chrome to be, you know, to stand out more over the nude color. If you don't put a black base or any color base underneath where you want the chrome, your chrome won't stand out as much, if that makes sense. So I did a different shape on each finger just to show you that you really can do any shape that you want to do. You could do a really thin stripe or a thicker stripe. I'm just doing a stripe on this finger, triangle on the pinky finger. I think I did a half chrome nail on the middle finger, and I think I did a French on the index finger. But you really can do absolutely any shape you could imagine, you know, stars, hearts, whatever you like. If you can draw it, you can chrome it, pretty much. Once you've done your black, you're happy with your black shapes. Like I said, they don't need to be perfect because there are a few times that we can fix it up if they're not perfect. But obviously you want to make them as good as you possibly can. Don't make them so sloppy that it's a lot of work to clean up. Once you've done your black shapes, you want to fully cure them in your UV or LED light. Once they are cured, I'm going in with a matte top coat. Now you don't have to use a matte top coat. If when you remove the inhibition layer, the tacky layer from your gel polish, if your polish goes matte, then you can skip the matte top coat. Some polishes, when you remove the inhibition layer, are shiny and you don't want them to be shiny. Basically, you want the whole nail to be matted out so that you can then go in with your no wipe top coat and make the areas you want chrome shiny. Am I making sense so far? So I'm now going in, after I cured my matte top coat and got the whole nail matte, I'm now going in with my no wipe top coat and I'm painting that only where I want the chrome to be. So in my case it's over the black, but if you hadn't drawn the black shapes on, you could at this point draw whatever shapes you wanted. I then cure it for 30 seconds, don't let it cool too long, and then I go in with my chrome powder, which is from Wildflowers Academy, I think, is that the full name? And I just burnish that on and then brush off the excess. And I'm going to do that on every single nail. It is important if you are using a matte top coat, or even if you're just removing the tacky layer, that you get right to the cuticle and the sidewalls. On some of these nails, I didn't quite get to the cuticle and the sidewall with my matte top coat, so there was still a little bit of a tacky layer, and the chrome powder will just stick to that, and you'll see on some of the nails I have almost like a little ring of chrome around the cuticle where I didn't quite get matte. So in some ways it is actually easier to remove the inhibition layer, and that way you know that the whole nail is matte. And then if you wanted extra insurance, you could put a matte top coat on as well. But basically you want the nail matte and then you paint the shiny where you want the chrome. The chrome does not stick to a matte surface, it will stick to the inhibition layer, so make sure there is no inhibition layer anywhere on your nail. And yeah, I'm just doing this nail by nail because I find my chrome sticks better if I apply the chrome as soon as it comes out of the light. If I leave it too long, the chrome doesn't stick as well. So again, same process on all of the fingers. Then I am applying my top coat, and I flash cure each nail as I apply the top coat, just for 5 seconds, just so that no sparkly particles in the air drop onto it, or the top coat doesn't lift the chrome up. At this point, you can just apply a second top coat and be done. You could go in with your nude color and perfect anywhere that your chrome has gone over the edges, etc. But I chose to outline my chrome because I don't know why, I just wanted to, just to show you another thing that you can do. So I outlined my chrome in white, and this is a gel paint from Bluesky. But like I said, you don't have to do this. You could, if you were happy with your chrome's edges, if the edges of your chrome were good, you could just go in with a second coat of top coat and be finished. If you found that your edges weren't quite as sharp as you want them to be, you could go in with your base color and just go down the sides and correct anywhere your chrome hasn't gone quite to plan. This is also the point where you can correct the shapes that didn't quite go right with the black or the no wipe top coat. It is quite hard to paint your shapes on with a no wipe top coat because it's clear and you can't really see where you're going unless you move the nail to catch the light. And yeah, so I did an outline on each of my nails and then I fully cured them. I also use a little silicone tool sometimes if I've messed up my lines. I use a silicone tool to kind of straighten them out. Once I cured the white, I did still go in with my nude color because, like I said, I hadn't quite got my matte top coat to all of the edges. So I did go in and just cover it up a bit with the nude polish. You could obviously go in with a wipe with some alcohol and trying to get the chrome off, but I couldn't be bothered, to be honest, and I wasn't actually wearing these nails. I am peeling these off as soon as I finish the video. But yeah, it might take a few coats to cover the chrome if your polish isn't super opaque, so it may be a better option to try and wipe it off, but try not to wipe off all the chrome. And once I was happy with my cleanup with the nude polish, I again fully cured that. Sorry this video is so long, by the way, but because I'm doing a different shape on each finger, I really should have stuck with one shape, but I thought it might be useful to show you that you can do pretty much any shape you want. Now next week I am going to have a follow-up, I guess, video on using chrome, this chrome shape technique in an actual set of nails, so keep an eye out for those. They may be my favourite ever nails that I have ever done. And they're kind of Christmas, not Christmas themed, they're just a little bit Christmassy in like the colour scheme, I guess, but there's no, Santas or Rudolph or anything like that. Also, if you could take a moment and please subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. I love having wonderful people watch my videos, and I hope that they help some of you, and I'm amazed every day when the subscriber count grows, so thank you to all of you that have already subscribed. Final step is to add a top coat and fully cure it. You really want to make sure that you seal in the chrome, and also make sure you get right around that free edge because that is where the chrome will tend to chip from. If you are someone that finds that chrome chips on you, then this actually might be a great technique because you can choose where you put the chrome. So if you find your chrome chips from the free edge, you could just keep it on the upper half of your nail, and that way you don't have to worry so much about the free edge chipping on you. And those are the finished nails. I recommend you wash your hands after using chrome because, as you can see, there is glitter powder everywhere. So that's after washing my hands, and there's still a little bit of glitter powder on there, but much better than it was. And now I'm just peeling them off, and sadly my camera died before I got to the last one, but you get the idea. Thank you for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it and learned something new, and keep your eyes peeled for next week's video, and thanks for watching. Bye!